What's up, gamers? Welcome back to another Minecraft video. Now, we're gonna do another talking video today. Well, mainly, because I don't got a lot of time recently, and this was easy to record and it didn't take too much effort on my part to upload. So, here we are. Now, as you can see, we're gonna talk about Pixel Paradise. A little late to this, but the reason why I did wait is that I wanted to make sure and see how it was after a couple of weeks of coming it out and see how it has been. Now, we're going through the roleplay hub here, and we're just going to talk about concerns and things that I possibly, liked about it. Now, it's kind of hard, in my opinion, to like this server all that much, but we're here anyways, and yeah, we're just gonna do this, and I wanted to just make a video on this because it's garbage, but it's also not at the same time. So first things first is that this hub. Now I will say I do like this hub, but here is my one problem with it, at least with the hotel. So this is obviously in PvP, Mineville. Basically the same thing. I know it's probably different, but for now we're gonna say it's the same thing. I don't know exactly. I'm pretty sure it's pretty much the same thing though. Anyways, so Mineville is a city, and I know that what they were trying to do with this is that they were saying, "Oh, we want to put fantasy." If you want to see an interview with one of the main moderators on there, go to DC's channel, DIECIES. He does a bunch of Hive videos, but you can find that video on there. And he kind of talks to him about concerns from all the players. Anyways, now, this hub was supposed to be fantasy, but this hotel is literally a city. I know it's like, oh, it's run by a tiki man, but it's just a city with a different character. That kind of seems like Mineville. Anyways, now, this was a kind of interesting thing about this server is how it just kind of felt like Mineville, but in a new disguised form. Now, this kind of felt it just, I don't know. I felt really sad when I saw this server to see that it was kind of a new and disguised form of Mineville. Obviously, I know it's not the same thing, but here we're going to look at some of the minigames. First of all, look at this. This takes 3 years to get into it. You go out of the Minecraft loading screen, and then you're generating world for like 30 seconds. Sometimes, not all the times, but yeah, it's like about like 30 seconds. And this was kind of sad in my opinion, but so we're going to check out TNT Run. Now, TNT Run is one of the 2 free games. Yeah, did I mention that? 2 free games on it. Huh? What? 2? You're telling me that there's 4 games and only half of them are free. I have to pay for the other 2? What? So yeah, I just died immediately because I didn't feel like playing it. It's just TNT Run. There's some perks where you get special abilities, but really, I could have just done this in a creative world. Which, in my opinion, is just kind of sad. The thought that I literally can do this in a creative world and just invite my friends to play. Well, yes, you won't maybe not have friends all the time to play. I don't want to play Spleef or TNT Run for hours upon hours on end. Maybe some people do, but I'd rather go into the Spleef in Minecraft Legacy Edition. It literally has better connection than a server that's been updated to now. Is that... I feel like that's just kind of sad. So yeah, here's a Spleef game that I played where It's not too laggy for me, but at certain points when I wasn't recording, it was definitely rubber banding a lot. They've improved since then. I don't mind. I kind of like the spleef, but then again, though, it's just because nostalgia, and I'd rather play Legacy Edition. But for this video, we are, and I'm not gonna spend money on this server, unless we get to that goal of 10 people at once watching on the stream. I will buy the islands, but besides that, we're not gonna buy anything. So yeah, just kind of content in the background watching. It's cool. We're fine. Don't worry about it. It's a quick video. Sorry for the late upload, by the way, but stuff going on. And guess what? It's a 2-day upload. I mean, come on, man. Yes, they're both a bit shorter videos, but two videos in 1 day. I think that makes up for it. Anyways, so I did like how the free game modes were pretty good, but like I said though, I can make these either in a creative world or just flat out play Legacy Edition. There's some things that I have problems with, obviously, but it's fine. I'm not mad at it, just a little disappointed that I waited 2 months to see this. That's right. I was excited. I was like, oh, a new featured server. Last featured server was Galaxite, and that's a fun server. I play on that a decent amount. I just don't do videos on it because it's kind of laggy sometimes, and that's not great for content. But maybe I could do some videos on it. It's a fun server, but I was really happy with that. I was like, wow, this is cool. They put a lot of effort into all the custom models, and I just see that this is in PvP, and it's just Mineville in a brand new look. And they're just trying to get money. And, they're like, oh, we want to create a safe space for all these people. Well, guess what? I don't care. Okay? Here's the thing. I know people roleplay. But the sad thing is, and here's what I have to break it to them. I've seen more people, because I hung out in the hub for a while to see if anyone was really roleplaying in the chat with each other. And just seeing, hey, maybe, people are actually role-playing together. I sat there for about, 10 minutes. You guys want to know how many, let's just say, people I saw? I saw 0. I saw no people playing. I don't know if this is just me on the server I was, but I saw no people role-playing. I see more people role-play every day in the Hive server than the roleplay server. So, now we're going to head over to Volcano, which in my opinion is one of the scamiest ones of all, besides another thing. But, like I said, it takes forever to connect to these. I don't know why. It's just kind of sad. But, here we are. We're going to be doing this. It's going to be cool. We're going to check it out. So basically, in here, this is the hub area. And by the way, Volcano Pass, $2. Yes, if you want to play this game, you have to pay $2. But I'm pretty sure that you get a couple mines for free or something like that. But yeah, you're just going to look around, kind of interesting. Looks pretty cool, but guess what? It's just prisons. Why? It's just prisons, but it hasn't even really updated that much. So I'd rather go play the lifeboat one. I'm sorry, but this is just prisons. You just stole another game idea. So original game ideas, 0. And no, not everything. No server has original ideas. Oh yeah. So yeah, we can't buy that eruption pickaxe. But here's the price on it, at least on opening day. We can't buy it without the Volcano Pass, by the way, which sometimes doesn't activate for about 15 minutes after you bought it. I don't know if that's changed. But yeah, $16 at least on opening day of the server. So I had to pay $2 to get the $16 pickaxe. And, and so it's a one-time use? Dude, count me in. That sounds great. And also, the prison server is like bugged. If you spam hard enough, you can permanently place blocks. But I mean, I'm sure it's fine. I don't think anyone knows. So yeah, here's just me absolutely breaking it by spamming blocks. And I did on stream where I was able to climb all the way up to the top of it. As you can see, I'm trying to do that there. But yeah, you're able to, since it's so laggy, you're able to actually climb up the firewall that bounces you back, trying to get yourself through. So yeah, if you guys want to try that, it's there. And just to kind of laugh at them, I guess. I mean, it's just sad at this point. And yes, I know you're allowed to have your own opinion. I'm not saying that you can't. This is all my opinion and how I think about it. It's not the worst. No, it's the worst featured server, but it's right up next to Mineville. They take the bottom two, but I don't know. It's not terrible, I guess, but I'm not gonna play on it. So it's all personal opinion. I don't know if it deserved as much hate as it got, but I mean, wait, VIP is over $20. Wait, it only gives you one of each helper. Wait for the island, and I get to play islands. So you're telling me that it's over $20, and I could just buy islands for $2. Oh, you get a cool boat. Perfect. I'm sold. Another thing is that at least on opening day, these are the prices for the helpers on islands. Now I think they're $2, so I'm glad they fixed it. But are you kidding me? $16? That's mad. That's insane. Are you kidding me? Why would they ever price? Those are $3, $4 maximum. 16? He just cuts wood. And then of course the Fisher Helper, bro. It's called an AFK fish farm if you ever heard of it. It's revolutionary technology. AFK fish farm. Yeah, so I don't know. These are not me, by the way. These are screenshots of another person featuring it. But yeah, huh? Why? Why? Alright, well, let's see. Let's see. How much is the Islands Pass? I think it wasn't too bad, right? What is $2?